Hey guys, my name is Kaitlyn and I can't wait to tell you all about my freshman experience at Manoa.
Hey guys, my name is Kaitlyn. A little bit about me. I graduated from Mid-Pacific in 2019. My major is exploratory and I am a current freshman at Manoa. Choosing UH. My choice to attend Manoa wasn't exactly an easy one. Was always an option for me, but at the end of my senior year, I couldn't decide whether I wanted to move away to the mainland like most of my classmates or to stay home. A big contributor to my decision was my major, or rather, lack of major. I didn't want to spend that much more money for college when I didn't even know what I wanted, so I began to seriously think about attending UH. That's when I came up with my dream college checklist. For me, Manoa checked all of these boxes. The campus was the right size, the community was warm and welcoming, they had programs and services specifically for undecided people like me, and most importantly, I felt that click. I could really see myself going to UH. So after I graduated, I packed up all of my things and trekked the long walk of 15 feet to Manoa from Mid-Pacific. Obviously, I saved a ton of money on airfare. And when I said I packed everything, I meant everything because I actually moved to the Manoa freshman dorms for my first semester of college. So this is what my first couple of nights looked like. I ate ice cream and french fries for dinner just because I could now, and that picture in the top left corner of me looking out the window, you can't really see my face, but what was going on through my head was pretty much, what have I done? I was really kind of nervous and scared, especially since I was on my own for the first time. But on that first night, you can see the picture in the right-hand side, we introduced ourselves to our fellow dorm mates, and I don't know how it started, but we actually had a chihooing contest with the other dorms. So everybody was just yelling chihoo back and forth, and that was the first time that night that I laughed, and I just remember thinking at that moment that everything was going to be okay. Dorm life for me was very exciting. It was the first time that I was out on my own for longer than 2 days, and I just had a lot of fun going to different events in the building, like game night or trivia night. But one thing that really made my dorm life special was community council. By joining community council, I got to help plan events for the dorm, one of which was the Paint a Canvas project, and you can see the final result in the bottom right picture. I just got to meet a lot of different people, so it was just a really great experience. There are a lot of different ways to get involved on campus, but my main involvement was with student employment. Being on the quiet side, I never would have thought of applying to be a campus tour guide, but now my job is probably one of the highlights of my week. I get to meet new people and make new connections, and just knowing that you have an impact on a student's decision about attending college is just very rewarding. Besides my job, I also got more involved on campus by joining Japanese club and just going to a bunch of different events around Campus Center. So I have 5 tips for incoming freshmen, even if you don't come to Manoa. Number 1, embrace change. A lot of things will change in college, and that's okay. Don't be so stuck on who you thought you were and what you thought you wanted. For me, I always thought I'd get a quiet part-time job as a library aide and that my major would be biology. And in reality, I'm actually a campus tour guide and I don't even have a major yet. You're going to change in college and you just have to go with it. Number 2, make mistakes. Let's face it, as Hannah Montana once said, everybody makes mistakes, everybody has those days. In your freshman year of college, you're going to make mistakes. But your mistakes can also help you to grow, and sometimes our mistakes can lead us to unexpected opportunities. My point is, don't be so stuck on every little mistake that you make, or you'll never see the big picture. Number 3, laugh every day. Being in a new environment, even if it's only 15 minutes away from home for some people, can be scary. But if you can just laugh once every day, I promise nothing will seem as bad as it was before. Number 4, do one thing that scares you. This was actually a task from my first boss. She wanted me to do one thing that scared me every week. Whether that was, catching the bus by myself, joining a sport, or, joining a new club. Following this advice truly helps to build self-confidence and leadership, which are important qualities for not only freshmen, but for students in general. Number 5, know where your classes are. This isn't metaphorical or anything, I literally mean be able to get around campus. My first day of college, I didn't know where any of my classes were, and to make matters worse, the physical copy of the map, as well as Google Maps on my phone, did not work. Luckily for me, a super nice upperclassman pointed me out in the right direction, and I somehow managed to get through the rest of the day, but you're going to want to walk around campus and know where your classes are beforehand. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me until the end of my presentation, and I can't wait to see how you guys make Manoa yours.